What's up, Scrubs? Welcome to our set review video. Today I am joined by two special guests. What's up, Cody?
Hello.
And then we also have Corrosive Bullet. How you doing, pal?
Yo, how's it going?
Great to have you on.
Of course, always fun.
This will be
I love this set.
This will be our last video, even though we're recording it first. Don't tell anyone. First card we have is our leader. We have King Piccolo. Oh, we should also go over the what's it called? The rankings first. We go through A through F. You know the drill by now. It'll be in the description. But anyway, King Piccolo is a 15k crit leader. It does not become a 20k when it attacks, or just the whole turn. And then Awaken, activate main / battle when your life is at 4 or less. You gain a life from the top of your deck and then flip this card over. And then the back is when attacking, draw a card, 20k. Activate main once per turn, remove one of your energy markers, play up to one demon's egg from your drop. What do you think about it?
I want to point out something really cool. This just remove one of your energy markers. Maybe future we get more energy markers.
That is true.
That is what it says. You're right.
Yeah. Like different wording than most of the other energy marker cards. I think this leader's fine. He's like fine. I don't think that the deck is particularly great, but I think that it's just fine. He's cool. He's really cool. His cards are pretty decent. I mean, they're pretty good if you like high roll and you like turn 1, 2-drop Piccolo going second, and you hit the egg, and the egg plays like tambourine, and then you're like popping off. But most of the time that doesn't happen. And it's just fine. Just good black stuff deck aside from like the small demon package you have to run. And King Piccolo sometimes swings for 50. That's nice.
1 second. Soul, thank you for the 1 year. Really appreciate it. I can't believe I've been doing this for a whole year.
Heck yeah, buddy. Woo, let's go.
Yeah, Corrosive, what do you got?
So, I am of the opinion, and this might just be me, but I feel like this guy is the best crit leader in the game.
Whoa.
For just a couple of reasons. Just a couple of reasons. And they're not even all that significant because crit leaders as a whole can be semi-lacking to an extent compared to other leaders in the game. The only reason that I say that is due to the fact that it's not necessarily the 15 crit that's like the thing with this guy. Like on the off chance that somebody wants to protect it, like they have to give you a card no matter what. It's not just a simple 10k, it's not, or whatever to get out of it. But what makes this guy, I think, just a little bit better than every crit leader in the game is due to the fact that he does heal on Awakening. And so depending on what your board state kind of looks like in that particular moment after you awaken, you could have a couple extra turns where you do get some additional draw power. And taking that 5th life, going back down to 4 is an additional draw. That's more draw power than I think a lot of other crit leaders kind of have. Even if it is only for like a turn or two. But I agree with Cody in the sense that as a leader as a whole, he's fine. Like he's not doing anything too crazy. Being able to play a unique little card that's able to cheat out stuff at the end of your turn is a cool game mechanic. Helps you kind of establish a board, build your board up. But yeah, I mean, as far as crit leaders, I think he's probably like a B. If he's as far as what he is as an actual leader, I'd say C.
I
was gonna say it's like he's like a C for me.
I don't like that it restricts you have to play these demon eggs in your deck. I mean, it should just made a token that does what demon egg does.
Yeah, I was of that same opinion. Introducing tokens in this game and making the demon eggs a token, like it really kind of dilutes your deck composition because you have to run the demon egg card with this, otherwise he's just a crit leader on the front side.
And it being only a 15k on the front, I feel like you lose so much tempo because of that. Like cantrips are just your worst enemy, and it just feels so bad when the opponent plays a cantrip. I don't know. Yeah, it's like a C. It's whatever. Also, I think this is the first leader ever that does not say draw at all on the front. I might be wrong, but
I
think that's right.
For you mean on Awakening?
It just doesn't say draw at all on the entire front.
Yeah, there's no draw on the swing, no
Yeah.
draw on flip, no draw. Literally, the word draw is not even on the
Yeah.
card's front side.
I think this is the only leader that has that.
Yeah, it could be. I believe so.
Also, this is the alt.
Alt art looks
pretty
sick,
cool.
honestly.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I love how they're making the text boxes smaller. It's so cool, and I love
Yeah.
this art. This is great.
Yeah, it looks really good. Like artwork, I'm gonna give this like a B. Looks really nice.
B plus, because it's Piccolo.
Oh, B plus, yeah. It's King Piccolo. It's not just Piccolo.
Right. It's King Piccolo.
Don't you sour my boy with this.
All right, next card we have World King, a 1-drop. It's a cantrip.
Yep,
See.
it's cantrip.
Cantrip.
See. Yep.
King
See.
Furry.
Nothing special.
Cool. Next, we got a banger already.
Oh, we went. Yeah, we got the best black card. I dare say maybe in contention, one of the best cards in the set.
Might be.
I think Chi-Chi's actually better than this card overall, but I think this card is very, 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 very good.
This card's awesome. All right, Gogeta, 6-drop, 40k, 0k combo, permanent. Your opponent's cards can't be switched to active mode by skills. On play, choose up to 1 battle card on your opponent's battle area, place in owner's drop. Then, if you don't have an energy marker, place 1 energy marker. Corrosive, what do you got?
Well, first off, real quick, I know there was a lot of talk about this card and how it works. His permanent skill is pretty strong, considering what the current meta is kind of doing. But it is it's based off skills of cards. So standard game rulings and game protocol, at the start of your turn, everything you have is going back into active. It doesn't stop you from playing, not being able to bring your energy back in any way.
Yeah.
At the start of your next turn. So I know there was a lot of discussion about that, and it's only from cards that have skills that put things back in active. So this basically stops the on-play Brolys that switch to active from the new DBS Broly. It stops Boo's leader effect of restanding an energy or his leader swing.
Stops Janemba.
Stops Janemba.
Destroys Janemba.
Yeah.
And both yellow Vegetas. I mean, every yellow deck actually gets punished by those.
Yeah, every yellow deck. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely a card that I think Black needed, because with the pace that every other deck is kind of playing, it needed something that kind of slows the game down, just to be able to contend. But I mean, even the on-play skill is pretty good too. It's doing the Barrier Frieza effect to remove something. It's not a KO, so you're getting around the on KO or the when KO'd abilities, which is cool. And then you're generating markers.
The Jiren matchup was nice.
Yeah. So I mean, this card's really, really good. This is something I think Black really needed.
Yeah, this card's great. It also stops blue, your Vegetos don't untap.
Yep.
It stops 6-drop too, right? Because 6-drop doesn't bounce first. Is that right?
It wouldn't matter if it wouldn't matter if it did, because it's all part of the same effect. Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure. So yeah, this just stops both Vegetos. I think this is a B plus, possibly A-. This card's great.
I'm actually gonna give this an A.
Wow.
I think there's several A tier cards this set.
Cool.
Yeah. I'd say A probably.
Yeah. This is Black was the problem with Gogeta specifically, the leader last set, was that he has no late game and he doesn't have any reason to flip, right? So you're incentivized to play a really long game against every opponent, just not take damage, be on your front for a long time, not intentionally get woken up because you get no real benefit from it, and you just had no payoff for that, right? And the payoffs that you did have required you to basically have already flipped and gotten the marker, the 5-drop Goku. It's well, you already have to have the marker to play this. So if you never flipped or you didn't resolve a marker generator, this card's just dead. This Gogeta has no such problem. You are incentivized to stay on your front side as long as humanly possible, have as much life as humanly possible, and then just start slamming these things back to back to back. And the fact to give you the marker is really good, because it means you can actually ultimate sparking. You're never defenseless playing this. And it also helps one of your hardest matchups, which is honestly, the Jiren matchup. If they ground for a long time, they could actually get to the point where you couldn't reasonably remove Jirens, because they'd play through all your pans and play through all your stuff, and eventually they could board a Jiren that you couldn't answer. This card always answers Jiren. This card also instantly outs the secret rare in the red matchup, which was also an annoying card for us. So this is a really good card. I think it's an A.
All right, that sounds good to me. This card's great. And this is the alt art.
And
will
I'm
show up.
so glad they cooked on this alt art.
This looks so good.
I'm so happy.
I wonder how it's gonna look with all the yellow here. Like that's gonna look great.
Yeah, I think it's gonna look really good.
Okay, next we got Shu. 2-drop 10k combo with blocker on play. If you have an energy marker, add up to 1 card with cost 3 or less and Demon Clan and special traits from your drop to your hand.
Doesn't have to add a battle card. That's relevant.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're right. Okay.
So it can pick up the spoiler alert later on kill spell that they have, which is just 2 energy, kill anything. 2
Oh, I
energy
don't know.
KO something.
I don't know that card. Okay.
Yeah, we'll get to that later. This card can pick that up. This is like one of the reasons to play KP is that you have like this really nice little toolbox of like stunning or killing small guys or searching your deck or getting access to like targets to play off of your egg or the kill spell. So I really think that there's a lot of good like utility with this card. I'm giving this like a C+.
Okay.
Yeah, I would give this probably a C+.
I can kind of see it. Yeah. All right. Same. All right. Our first Demon Clan. We got Symbol 3-drop 25k 5k combo with crit. Yeah, this is just your average C card. Like you're gonna play it in the Piccolo deck just because there's not too many Demon Clan. But
yeah,
nothing exciting.
Yeah, and I'm not the biggest fan of like hard casting for just a crit body in general, but being able to play this off egg makes it feel not as bad. So it is just a generic card, but being able to pay this for one less essentially, or even for free, like yeah, that's fine.
This is I think actually the worst demon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like being the worst of like the demon pool is not really saying much. Like the problem with this is like it doesn't interact with the board or generate you advantage. It's like it's playing itself and then it has to sit. So like if your opponent answers it, you got no value out of it and you wasted your marker. That's kind of why it's like I don't in my games where I was testing Piccolo, I just didn't play this card. This is actually the only demon I didn't run at all. This is 0 copies. It's definitely the worst of the demons, but it's still like a C card. It's basically on rate for the 3-drop crit, so
Yeah.
it's fine.
I also hate that. Well, we'll get to egg, but why does it do it end of turn? Like that would have made Symbol so much better. Oh, we have another
think
Symbol.
I think
Speaking of
doesn't-
good symbol,
Yeah, good symbol.
3-drop 20k 0 combo on play. Add up to 1 card from your life to your hand, then draw 1 card. This is pretty good.
This card is so good.
This is
when
like-
you're- yeah.
yeah,
Go ahead. You go ahead.
you hit the like nuts like going second, and you turn 1, play the KP rare that we'll get to later, and you hit an egg off the top, and the egg plays, and you board this. You got to pick up 2 of your life and draw a card, and it costs you nothing.
Yeah.
Like that's such an insane turn 1 if you're going second. Like your opponent like basically has to out your board right then and there. They're going to be in so much trouble. Because you're gonna be able to just start doing stuff every turn. Like you could have another KP on the follow up, which would be just disgusting. This is like one of the better demons. The fact it always does something, it always gives you like a draw with your egg is kind of nice. The fact it's a self awakener, which the deck really it does not want to stay on its front side. It wants to get flipped as fast as possible.
Mm-hmm.
This is like good. This is like one of the better demons. It's still like just a C card, right? But it's like only really a C because it's played in this deck off of egg. It's just a solid card in this deck.
One thing that I've had with testing this deck as a whole so far is that this deck towards the latter end of the game that tends to run out of steam really quick. So this card alone like really does help to kind of extend that level of play just by being able to give you cards in hand for later. Playing this after you awaken obviously gives you no value whatsoever really outside of maybe the draw.
Yeah, you get the draw off the egg, which is kind of nice. It's like the
Yeah.
worst effect that you want, basically, right? So early on, it's like an effect you really want, but later on, it's like this is the demon that you only play if you don't have any reason to be playing drum or tambourine.
Yeah, this card basically allows you to gain steam in the early game, and that's honestly what this deck needs. So perfectly fine. C cost or C, I would say C as well.
I think
C's
this might
good
be
there.
like seems like one of the better ones, but we'll get to the
Yeah.
other ones. But yeah, this may be C+. This is fine. This is really good.
Mhm.
Whoops. I was supposed to hit next. All right, next we have Tambourine. 3-drop 20k 10k combo. On play, add up to 1 card from your life to your hand. When attacking, discard 1 card from your hand. If you don't have an energy marker, you place an energy marker. This is also really good.
This is really good.
Yeah. Only downside is playing this off of egg. Like you're only getting half of its abilities off, and unlike the other one, which we'll get to next, I guess,
Right.
I don't feel like this is as good as the one that we're getting after this one.
Yeah. Like you just have to wait
because
a
of
whole
that.
turn to do this, which is annoying.
But if you hardcast this on turn 3, like it's pretty solid, especially if you don't have the marker and you need to generate it. Because if there's one thing that this deck does kind of need to benefit off of is having the marker as often as possible.
Right.
It's also a playable 10k in a deck with not a lot of 10ks. So
yeah, I've noticed.
That's also
that's
something to
really
consider.
that's rough.
Yeah, so I mean, I'd say this is also a good card too, but probably still C+.
Yeah, I'll give this one.
Yeah, this one's a C for me.
Yeah. All right. Next we have another tambourine, 3-drop, 25k,
A good one.
5k combo.
Yeah.
On play, add up to 1 card from your life to your hand. Then if you have 2 or more battle cards with Demon Clan and their special traits in your battle area, this card cannot be removed from the battle area by your opponent's skills until the end of your opponent's next turn. Yeah, this is really good.
This is like the best demon. This is the one you typically always play.
Yeah.
This for 1 energy is insane. Like this is actually an insane card for 1 energy. Like you board a 25k attacker that can pick up a life. That's crazy. Really good card. This is like one of the best. Like the reasons to play KP is how good this card is. This and the 4-drop SR. Yeah, like this one I'm gonna say is a little bit better than the other ones because it is your best demon. It's like a C+.
Yeah, I'm with you. This card's great.
Yeah, I'd say, yeah, probably C+. At best, depending on your matchup, maybe a B-, but that would probably be no better than that.
There's worlds where this could be like a B- card for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah,
There's worlds where like
Demon King Piccolo is like one of the best cards. Yeah, possibly.
yeah.
Yo, Annie here. Thank you for the sub. Appreciate it, pal.
Woo.
All right. Next, we have Chi Chi Childhood, 1-drop, 5k, 10k combo. On play, add up to 1 card from your life to your hand. Auto, when this card is used in a combo from the battle area, use up to 1 battle card in a combo from your drop. This card is great.
There are so many play lines for so many black decks that gets a lot of advantage off of this. Like I've been messing around with the ideas in my head. Baby is a big one. This card allows Baby to have another option for combo power that's not board or hand. So you can just have this on board and combo this, get something from your drop. Still get combo power from your rested cards on board. Without having to really expend any like hand advantage that Baby is known to have. Bardock gets a lot of help with this. Like this card actually makes the 5-cost like KO effect like viable because you're not necessarily playing stuff out of your hand to do that. If you like New Legend on turn 5 to get 5-cost Double Striker, you play one of these, you can combo her on board.
Oh yeah.
And then also take something from the drop and KO something like without really expending much of anything from your hand.
Yeah, this is so good when you go for game.
Yeah, there's a lot of avenues with this card, I think.
I'll say it. My favorite Gogeta variant that I've been playing, like testing, uses the set 3 2-drop black trunks. That it's if you have the marker when it attacks, add a 2 cost on the board back to hand. And I've just been picking this thing up over and over and over again with Hercule and then bouncing Hercule back to my hand and just cracking people open with like 40k trunk swings. It's been so fun. Oh my god, this card is just fantastic. I love this card.
Great.
It's a 1-drop life taker, which black was just, oh man, black has wanted one of these for a minute. And then on top of that, it has like a really, really, really solid effect. And it's a 10k. This card is really good. Like this is basically like copies, if we're talking just raw combo power, copies 5 through 8 of Hercule, right? Like this is just an insane amount of extra power you can add. So like you can play Hercule, that you can pick this up, and then like you can play this, you could pick up a life when you're going for game, and now you've just picked up like 30k combo power plus a life. That's crazy. Like this card is very, very good. This is like another A.
Yeah, this card's great. I'm gonna give this one a B+. This card's very good.
Yeah, I think I'd probably give this a B+ as well.
And then we have the alt
The alt art.
We don't talk about the alt
That's
art.
kind of creepy.
Yeah, we don't talk about the alt art.
Yeah, that's like
no.
going to be the only. I'm probably going to
Pass.
have one for the binder, and then I'm just not going
Pass.
to play it in my deck ever.
What are they thinking? All right. Anyway, drum 3-drop 25k 5k combo on play. If you have 2 more battle cards with Demon Clan and their special traits in your battle area, choose up to 1 battle card with the cost of 2 or less in your opponent's battle area, and KO it.
This is one of the good ones.
Yeah.
This is like decent.
Yeah, it's fine. Good stat line, kill stuff. It's like really powerful against some decks if this is the first demon that you play.
Right.
Like, yeah, you won't pick up a life, but like if you get like the Demon King Piccolo and the egg into this, like it lets you kind of like pop Whis early or just get really good tempo on the opponent. It's like the best one the first like 2 to 3 turns of the game, but it quickly falls off. But it is a very good card. It's just solid to play off the egg. Good stat line and it pops stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really got much else to say on this. I do wonder, like, out of the 2 different drum cards, like, which one I like better.
I like the other one more.
I want to say the other one I like more, too.
Yeah, I like the other one more. This is still like, this is really good against red. Like, if you pop a Whis early with this, it feels great. But
yeah, regardless of which drum is better or not better, like you're playing both of them probably off of egg more than anything else. You're probably almost never hard casting these, in my opinion, just because you get more value off of the egg play than you do from hard casting. There's other stuff to play for 3.
Yep. Like this is you pretty much always want to board the drums because unlike the tambourines, aside from the one that's got protection, you typically always want to like a quick effect to come off of the egg play. So both drums and the draw symbol are like the only choices for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a C. Perfectly fine.
Yeah, it's
Yep.
I mean, the issue with these cards is you're not really playing them in any other deck that's not King Piccolo. So.
Yep.
But yeah. That kind of limits how good they can be.
Yeah.
Drum 3-drop 25k 5k combo. On play, choose up to 1 battle card, cost 4 or less on your opponent's battle area, and it can't attack during your opponent's next turn. I like this one a lot.
Man, if this would have came out in set 3, it would have been like a black staple. Like black decks would have actually just played this. And it's like that's so funny. And this is actually a good card. I think this is like I play this drum more. I'm almost certain I board this drum more than the other one, but both drums are good. They're like both C's. They have different purposes. This one might be like a C+ possible. He's pretty good. Like when this card stands out, it really stands out. But he's like a C+. He's not better than the other tambourine, which is the only one I'd really put C+. So it's like this drum and that tambourine.
Yeah, there's there's one there's a lot of cards in this set where they have effects when attacking. So especially like with the Broly leader coming out, like the big play is playing Nappa to go up to 4 energy, and just being able to shut down the Nappa on your turn, so that way like they're forced to like kind of start their chain, and you don't have to worry about a 30k swinger at that particular moment. Like there's certain cards that this like really just excels at resting down.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's definitely. It's thank God like a lot of these Demon Piccolo cards like have like decent stat lines, because like if they weren't at decent stat lines, I don't know how much I would actually enjoy this deck as much as I do. Like
oh yeah, if these demons, like if half these the drums weren't 25s, or if the tambourine 3-drop didn't exist, I probably wouldn't even say this deck had a chance of like being good. But they gave them some pretty hefty boys, so yeah, I'm not gonna complain.
Yeah, I agree. The cost restriction definitely should have been 5 Pascal. Yeah. 4 is a weird number, especially for black. Most of these are like 5 or less.
Yeah, I definitely think it's this drum and the other tambourine, the protection one, are like the 2 best demons that you play most of the time. Yeah, and they're both just solid. So they're like I have them both at like C+, but the rest are like just C's.
Yeah.
All right, next we have Piano. 2-drop 10k combo on play. Add up to 1 card from your life to your hand. Activate main once per turn. Draw a card, then discard a card from your hand. So it's a looter.
It's a Self-Awakener plus looter. It's fine.
Technically not
also
a demon.
10k.
No pointy ears.
What? He's not a demon himself, but he's part of the demon clan. Yeah.
No, but he can't be a demon because no pointy ears.
isn't he the one of the children of Piccolo though?
Yeah,
Like,
but they say in Daima that if you don't have pointy ears, you're not a demon. So, not a demon.
Semantics.
Dragon Ball's the original canon.
Yeah.
I like this
C.
card.
This card's fine.
good. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a
Yeah,
10k
that's
in a
fine.
deck that doesn't have 10ks. It's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, next we have another piano. One cost 5k, 5k combo on play. Look at 5 cards. Oh, it's just the searcher. Okay.
Yeah, it's just as a non-piano, but any demon clan that hits essentially all the good cards. This is just a C.
Okay. Neat.
Yeah, this is like it's like 75% of the deck you can find basically. So
Yeah, and you can always find Piccolo, which is the most important card. So
Yep. Makes sense.
speaking of Piccolo,
Okay.
this card's really
This card's
good.
great. King Piccolo, 2-drop, 15k, 10k combo on play. Add 1 card from your life to your hand. Then look at 10 cards at the top of your deck. Reveal 1 demon egg. Add it to your hand. Place the rest at the bottom, and then play a demon egg from your hand. Card's very good.
Yeah, so even if you whiff on finding the egg, if you have one in your hand, you can still pop off. So it's not like the end of the world. This makes the deck a lot more consistent at hitting like that turn 1 going second, like nuts play. If you open this or the egg and the card to play off the egg, like one of the good ones, we'll say Tambourine, or they played a Whis and you just decided I'm just gonna play a drum and pop the Whis, you're like way up on your opponent at this point, and they now have to like answer your 25k, and if they don't, you could just play another egg or another Piccolo, and it gets bad for them real quick. Yeah, this card's really good. This is like a B minus for this deck.
Yeah.
It's like really, really good. It's a huge playmaker.
I mean, I played the deck last night, and I had to, and this is just my luck. I give it a C just because every time I play a card like this, like it never works in my favor.
Oh, dude, I played against Anir the other day. He played this thing 5 times. He missed 4.
Yep, that's my luck. So the plus side is that this isn't just a top 10 searcher. It's not like the Green Vegeta in Green Vegeta. So like it self awakens. It allows you to play the important piece of your deck that you need to run in this deck, even if you don't find it. So I think that's cool. But searching top 10 to just potentially whiff and lose a bunch of your important cards that you might need next turn just feels bad for me.
At least you can still play a demon egg in your hand if you miss on the top 10. That makes it slightly better.
Yeah. So I mean, for me, just because of my play style and my luck with playing these types of cards, I'd probably give it a C, but I can see the argument for B.
I
for
still think
people
it's a C
without my
plus.
luck.
This is not a B card. This is a C plus, but it's still very good.
I'm giving it B minus. It's never failed me.
All right. I can't wait. I can't wait to see that. All right, King
card's
Piccolo.
nuts.
4-drop, 30k, 0 combo, permanent. If you have a non-King Piccolo battle card with Demon Clan and special traits in your battle area, this card in a battle area gets plus 20k power. When attacking, if you don't have an energy marker, place an energy marker. This card's nuts.
This
is
very
both
good.
turns.
Nuts.
This is both turns.
This is
always
like
50K.
literally by the time you're awakened, you're probably already having a card on your board, either off of an egg play or just hard casting it the turn prior. So playing this guy on turn 4, you ideally want to play this guy on turn 4. And what's great is that it's a permanent 50k. So on your turn and your opponent's turn. So this is an immediate answer that your opponent needs to confront. Otherwise, you're taking 50k swings, you're losing something important on your board, or you're losing a life regardless. And then it's doing the secret rare effect of just generating marker, which the leader in this deck absolutely needs. It's great.
Yeah, this is the reason to play the deck.
Really
This card's insane. And then
this
having
card's
2
very, very, very
is
good.
it's so hard to beat this.
Oh yeah, because this like puts a strain on your opponent to even kill like your turn 1 piano, right? You go like turn 1 piano and just cantrip, and now they like have to actually be concerned with removing it, because if they don't, you can just play it and just have like this huge 50k swing out of like thin air. So they like legit are concerned with breaking your board like every single turn.
Yeah, and this is the alt art. This looks great.
Yeah,
It looks fantastic.
This is so good.
Yeah. I'd say in the King Piccolo deck, this is probably an A. In any other deck, it's probably a B minus to C plus.
Yeah.
I mean, it has a secret rare effect to make a marker, but doesn't draw, and you're likely not ever getting the plus power. I mean, if you can't afford secret rares, this card's going to be like $2. So, I mean, if you want to have like a budget option for the SCR, you can play this.
Yeah.
But, I mean, There you go.
All right. Next, we have the most broken card in the game, Peel Off.
Oh my god, can we
What?
ban this already?
1 drop, 5k, 10k combo. Activate main once per turn. 1 drop. Use an energy. Discard 1 card from your hand. If you don't have an energy marker, place an energy marker. This is really good. This is just better than what's the Dr. Mew, right?
It's literally Dr. Mew.
It's just yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it is literally because it's the same exact
Yeah.
thing. Discard a card. Yeah. Okay. Yep.
I mean,
It's
yeah.
literally just Mew.
I can't wait for the
So
next ban
whatever-
list to come out and then they ban this one instead.
They accidentally banned this peel off. Like we
Like I
zero
heard people were
complaints about
complaining about peel off.
we just banned him. He's gone. Yeah, it's whatever we gave Dr. Mew. It's like a C.
Yeah, it's the same.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Next, we have It's a super combo. This is a C. Cool.
Yep. It's what is what it is. Not searchable.
C plus because my.
Sure. Piccolo Jr. 5k 35. Sorry, 5 drop 35k. Permanent. If you have Piccolo Jr. Youth in your battle area, reduce the cost of this card in your hand by 3. On play, place 1 Piccolo Jr. Youth in your battle area into its owner's drop. I like how they're doing this.
Yeah, I like what they're doing with it. I want to like this card more than I do
Yeah.
because of what it's doing. But the Piccolo Youth is a bit more of an underwhelming option,
Mm-hmm.
in my opinion.
Yeah, it's a vanilla.
It's a vanilla
Yeah.
3 drop. Yeah.
Yeah, so it makes playing, like, if you can get the combo going, like, this feels great. But like in all my testing with this deck so far, I've yet to really been able to get that play off. So it feels really bad. And there's a better 5-cost Piccolo, I think, for this deck anyway. So
Oh yeah, there's definitely a better 5-cost Piccolo. Like
There's two,
this card should just had 10k combo power. This
I
this
agree.
realistically should have
I
just had
agree.
10k combo power.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see why this was a 0. They were like,
A 5k.
Really, when do you-
It's 5k combo because
Yeah.
that would make it a vanilla.
yeah, but I'm like, I think it just should have been a 10k. Like it's already forcing you to play a vanilla on the board basically to play this. It should just be a 10k
maybe.
combo. So I mean,
C
yeah,
minus. It's whatever.
yeah, it's like a C
Yeah.
minus. Yeah, this
Alright.
is actually a good card though.
yeah, this
Yeah,
is good.
Piccolo Jr. 5 drop 30k, 10k combo on play when attacking. If you have 5 or more cards with Demon Clan special traits in your drop, draw 1 card. Yeah, this card's really good.
This is a draw 2, and then it threatens to draw a card every turn they don't remove it. Pretty good card.
Yep.
Very good.
I mentioned earlier that like this deck in the later game tends to lose steam. This card single-handedly helps to keep you in the fight.
Oh, right.
Just being able to replace itself on play and then get a draw for every turn that it stays on the board, like, just really does help you in the late game. Yeah, really good card. I'd probably give this a B,
Wow.
maybe B minus.
I'm in the C plus range with this guy.
Yeah, me too. C plus. I mean, it's really good. 10k combo is also great.
Yeah, it's like just there. You know, it's like
Yeah.
like it's still hard to justify playing this, but it's good enough that you do. Because it's like this card is not really, it's not tempoing out my opponent. It's just like allowing me, if I'm already in like a kind of neutral board state, to start refueling. So you need to already be like in a winning position to even board this. Otherwise, it's like
Mhm.
risky to even play. So it's a good card. I definitely think it's like a C plus card, but it's just it needs the right moment to be good. Otherwise, it just feels worse than like half the other 5-cost options.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is good
It's-
though. I like it a lot.
Yeah. The benefit, I guess, is that like by this point in the game, like you're relying on your egg plays to facilitate your board, and you can justify with the hard casts of either your SR back-to-back turns or playing one of your 5 costs here. But it's just like Cody said, like playing this is heavily dependent on the advantage that you're sitting at if you have it, and there is one other 5-cost Piccolo that is probably just better to play for 5 than this.
Oh,
In any given situation.
all right.
Yeah, the other
Right.
one's quite good.
Are we
yeah.
getting there then? Oh no,
No,
this
it's a
is
promo.
This
Yeah.
is the whatever. Okay. Next.
Yep, just a
C.
C.
C minus, whatever. All right, we finally got to the Demon Egg. 2 drop, 1, 0. End of your turn, place this card battle area into your drop. If your leader is King Piccolo, play up to 1 non-King Piccolo battle card. Cost 3 or less, and Demon Clan into special traits from your hand. Yep.
Yeah,
This is the
I
egg.
mean,
Can I
the
start on this?
yeah.
Because I actually,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
have a.
Back on Titanfall.
giving
Thank you for the
this-
sub.
I'm giving. You guys are gonna hate me. I'm giving this card like. Don't take this the wrong
F.
way, okay? Because this isn't. Yes, I'm giving this card an F.
I love
Not
that.
because like. This card is like an important card that you have to play in the deck, but you're playing it because you're forced to, and that is literally it.
Yep,
This
and it's
card is
horrible.
just. It's awful. It has no This is like. This is the only thing I think the poor design of this egg that makes this deck feel bad or clunky, or
Yep.
this should have just been like a one power 5k combo card that just said like activate main, place this in the drop, reduce the cost of the next demon clan you play by 3.
Yep.
That's what it should have done.
Probably.
Yeah,
But
I would.
but here we are.
Yeah, I mean, I'm of the mindset where I don't know if I would give it an F. It's definitely like low D, probably. There's
Well-
a million different ways that they could have. Like, I agree with you in the sense that this could have been a token. This could have had a
Should have just
separate
been a
effect.
token. Yeah.
Yeah, this could have been a completely separate effect that would have been either lowered cost or whatever have you. The only reason that I would give this a D is due to the fact that if you were able to draw into one of these early, the whole purpose of even having this deck or this card is to have it in your drop so you can free play it off leader. So if you're able to get this in your opening hand, turn 2, you just play this turn 2 to play one of your 3 costs a turn early, and then you have your demon egg that's ready to go in your drop for when you do awaken, and then all your other demon eggs, like you can use as charge fodder, discard fodder, which
That's the issue though, like because then you have 3
Yeah.
bricks in your deck.
Yeah, you're like it's like a card that you only need to find once.
Yeah.
You have to run 4 of it so you can find it, because if
Yep.
you don't find it, your deck just doesn't work. And then like your leader is just worse than every other black leader if you don't find this, because now you don't even have an effect. You're just on swing draw. It's like this is just a restriction that they imposed upon King Piccolo for him to function, and that's why I'm giving this an F. It's like the only F tier card I think in the game that is a deck is forced to play 4 of. It is so awful.
I agree. All right, next we have King Castle. 1 drop extra field permanent. Add 1 to the cost of the cards with Demon Clan and their special traits in your battle area. Okay.
I feel like this is probably closer to an F than the egg in my opinion.
Yeah,
Just-
people are telling me that you have to play this card in the deck, and I don't see it. This seems
So
horrible.
yeah, my argument is that the majority of the stuff that you are running in the deck is going to be 2 costs and 3 costs.
Yeah.
You have your SR, which is arguably probably the best card in this deck, and then you have a couple 5 costs which have relatively niche times where you need to play it. Making your 2 cost 3 costs and your 3 cost 4 costs does nothing in a lot of matchups.
Yeah, this is
It doesn't protect it in yellow because of Final Explosion, and especially with like the new Goma has like shenanigans to get your 4 costs and stuff off board. Blue is a menace when it comes to cost, so like there's blue just completely goes into this deck. It doesn't feel good.
it's just
It just
dead
feels
card,
like a dead card in the deck.
I mean, you can just play Trunks. You're
Yeah.
trying to protect your board. Now, see, my other problem with this card, and this is the reason why I'm giving this also an F, because I think both this and the egg are
absolutely
Fs.
an F.
Um,
Absolutely.
all of the Demon Clan cards that say if you have 2 or more Demon Clans specify battle card. This card doesn't even fulfill conditions for your other card effects.
I see. Yeah.
If it even did that, there might have been a minor consideration, because then like you could just have this on the board, and then every time you just pay 3 for a tambourine, he comes in full effect, and that'd be kind of nice. And I wouldn't be like super upset about that. But the fact it doesn't do that is this card's just bad. It's an F.
I would have been fine if this was a 2 cost and it added 2 to the cost cards. Like I would have that would have been fine for me.
Yeah, this will go down with Tournament of Power Arena.
Hey,
That's
you
an F.
can't. Tournament of Power Arena has been in winning decks, my friend.
All right, Explosive Wave, 2 drop, activate main. If you have 2 or more battle cards with Demon Clan special traits in your battle area, choose up to 1 battle card in your opponent's battle area and KO it. Okay, this is what you were talking about. This card's good. All right, C+.
Yeah, this is
is really good.
oh, you C plus. Yeah,
This is not
I
B.
think this could be a B minus removal spell.
This is very good. It's very
Because you can
efficient,
pick this up
2 mana.
repeatedly. Like that's
Yeah.
really good.
The only
Good.
downside is that it only works in this deck, but I mean, there's already a lot of
Yeah, but I mean, we have to
options
like
in
rate
black in
every
general.
card.
Yeah,
Yeah, we have to like rate every card in this for King Piccolo as if it was only going to be in his deck, basically.
Yeah.
Though.
yeah. So, but I mean, yeah, it's a solid card. You're gonna hit that restriction with ease. Like this is not a hard restriction to get around, and it KOs anything. Like there's, like just because
it's good.
Yeah, it's a good card.
This
Yeah,
is
like
very good.
I'm in like B- C+ tier with this. This is very good. This
Absolutely
is like one of the
a
best removal
absolutely
spells.
a C plus could go higher if King Piccolo becomes one of the better decks. Then sure.
I think if he becomes one of the better decks, this card will be a very important part of why it is.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
Next we have Piccolo Day. 1 drop. Activate main. If your leader is King Piccolo, reveal the top card of your opponent's deck. Then choose up to 1 card in your opponent's battle area. Cost less than or equal to the revealed card and place it in its owner's drop. Yikes.
This is a cheeky. Yeah, this is a cheeky card. You could get some really funny shenanigans with this.
This is bad.
Like
This is a bad card,
Yeah.
but hear me out. Okay, the world, your opponent, okay, your non-Giga Chad Broly opponent plays his 4-drop Broly that plays his 1-drop Chilai, okay? He turns it into the 8-drop Broly that can't be KO'd, okay? He thinks he's safe, but little does he know,
His
you
secret
play
rare is on
Piccolo
top.
Day. The secret rare is on top of this man's deck, and you
And then
start
you
your
just
turn
die to
off.
secret rare next turn.
No. You start your turn off, right? You play your guy, you kill a
Yep.
Chilai, and then you pay 1 for Piccolo Day, revealing the SCR, then removing his Broly, making it impossible for him to play the secret rare now.
Sure.
Yeah, it's yeah, and like I know a lot of people talk about wanting to get rid
Okay.
of secret rare UI too. Like that's like this card could have you could have a situation where you play this against a red deck running the UI secret rare. You top deck a super combo. You can just bounce. You can just bounce the secret
Oh,
This is
rare
a
off.
super
D
combos!
minus.
I forgot about super
Yeah.
combos.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a D-, but
Yeah, this is
it's
so
a
bad.
super funny card. Yeah,
Yeah,
this
like,
could even be an F.
This
but-
this
it's
is the
when it-
best card if like Sharpener reveals super combo and then you can just play this.
Oh yeah, exactly. and it's one of these cards where it's like if you want to really play the gamble, which I like playing the gamble sometimes, like it's either you're going to be very disappointed or your opponent's going to be very upset. It's
All right,
Oh,
it's
yeah,
last
ultimate
card. This
sparking
card looks
alt art.
great. This looks so good.
Yeah.
It's just ultimate sparking. You know what it does already.
Yeah.
But yeah, this looks so good.
I want to play set.
I might have to get. Yeah, that looks great. Missing promo King Piccolo. All right, let's search that real quick.
Yeah,
Ocean card.
it should be on the last page. If I remember.
Oh, geez, there's so many promo cards.
Nope,
Nope, you lied
one
to
more.
me.
Page I did. Page 2. The bottom of page 2.
This one.
There he is.
But,
Yeah.
All right, this is the promo. 5 drop, 30k, 10k combo on play. Discard 1 card from your hand. Choose up to 2 battle cards, cost 3 or less in your opponent's battle area, and KO them. Oh, this is very good.
Yeah.
Oh, you have to discard a card. It's still fine.
You have to discard a card, and you're paying a 5 cost to remove
It's a
threes.
10K
but I mean,
combo.
but it's basically 6 cost, so you're technically above cost by doing
Right.
so. So it's not. It's pretty good. It's just the discard is a little unfortunate.
I like it.
I'm gonna give this a C+. I think
Yeah.
it's good.
Yeah, C+ it is. Very good. All right, that's all we got for today. Thank you both for being here. Really appreciate it.
Of course.
Corrosive Bullet, where can everyone find you?
You can find me at Corrosive Bullet on YouTube. You can find me at Corrosive Bullet on Twitch. Over the course of the next several weeks, I guess we'll be doing play testing of all the stuff on Tabletop Simulator. Open lobby table, so anyone that wants to partake with me is more than welcome to come and join. Hang out with me, Tim, Cody, all the peoples if they want, and play some games. Should be fun.
And Cody, you can find him on my Discord. He hangs out there a lot.
Yeah, that's my home.
All right, thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.